Quote of the day. Yes, I am that person you see singing and dancing in the car like a fool. And no, I don't care. Welcome to new format of Music with Bob. I'm happy to see you. Let's begin. And now, Columbia Pictures presents Music with Bob. Because clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy, clap along, happiness is the truth. Hey, Music with Bob is back. God damn, let me pause this shit. Yes, finally, Music with Bob is back. It's been a month after a pause. After January, long pause. We gotta recap a lot of things, by the way. New format. New style of shooting videos. Look at this, for example. Can you see me? Look, new posters everywhere. So it's exciting times, definitely. I'm hyped and a lot of new things to come. You will be amazed. So let's jump into them. And we first begin with the news. Birds flying high, you know how I feel. I understand that it's all about Ariana Grande tonight, and I cannot wait to listen to her new album. But let me just do a quick January recap because there were a lot of news. A lot of things happened when I was away from YouTube. So let's start with Lil Uzi Vert quitting music. Hopefully everything's gonna be fine with this dude. The mental health is the most important thing. Health in general. So hopefully, he will come back to music, but later. Right now, let's just give him the break he deserves. Hopefully, everything is gonna be fine with this dude. I wish him the best of luck. Moving on, we have R. Kelly. Apparently, he's into young teenage girls, and we'll leave it at that. Next, we have freaking 21 Savage. Apparently 21 Savage is a UK rapper. Who knew? It's like just blowing my mind. Like January was such a weird timeline, such a weird month. And Demi Lovato getting backlash just for the fact that she said that the memes about 21 Savage are funny. 21 Savage, if you don't know, is a rapper. He's getting deported to the United Kingdom because he was staying in the United States illegally since 2006. I don't know, man. I thought, 21 Savage really had a good image in terms of, he was giving out to charity, like he was doing all these good things. Like these 2 years have been phenomenal for 21 Savage. We all sympathize to 21 Savage, and discovering that now he's getting deported to the United Kingdom is pretty sad news. And personally, I think internet is pretty crazy. They should have not backlashed Demi Lovato. Demi Lovato was just finding these memes that should be funny, right? As other people, but other people don't get this kind of treatment because they are not famous. But Demi Lovato is famous, so she got what she got. Alright, and the last thing, Grammys, or how AJ likes to call them,
Scummy nominations, okay? Scummies!
Is hopefully gonna be great this year. I cannot wait till Grammys. I'm gonna be reacting. I'm gonna be sharing my thoughts on the results. So definitely don't miss that episode. It's coming right after Grammys are done, meaning probably on Monday. So now let's jump into it. Let's finally listen to Ariana Grande's Thank You Next album. Ariana Grande, Thank You Next. First reaction, let's go. Alright, oh Jesus, looking good. The background is looking better than before. Let Ariana do her work. Track 1, Imagine. When it comes to singles, it's 3 out of 3 for me, personally. I like them all. close. Imagine a world like that. Imagine a world like that. Come on. Turn it up, up, up. There's a part, it's gonna come up soon, where I think it's her singing on this high pitch, insanely high pitch. Look here, background. Is it really her, or am I tripping? Maybe it's just like a, maybe it's just a whistle, but it might be her, you know. If it's her, if it's really her, I'm blown away. Alright, that was track 1, Imagine. As you already noticed, I've heard it before. Now let's talk about Ariana Grande. She had a tough year last year in 2018. Pretty successful year when it comes to music. She dropped her album, it was incredibly successful. Her singles, God Was a Woman, Don't Just Let Her Cry. The single with Nicki Minaj, Light Is Coming, wasn't that successful, even though I liked it personally. Honestly, one of my favorite tracks out of Sweetener, even though a lot of people said it's awful. I personally like it. I dig it a lot. I was dancing around this room, if you have watched my reaction video on Sweetener, but Breathing, another successful track. But anyway, so in terms of music, yes, it's successful, but when it comes to personal life, unfortunately, it was one of her worst, maybe even worst, because she thought that she found happiness. Pete Davidson, unfortunately, didn't work out. Plus, Mac Miller died. You know the spiel at this point. You of course know this news, and it's pretty sad. It's pretty sad. It's just we cannot blame Ariana Grande too much because. Especially like there were people who were blaming Ariana for Mac Miller's death. It's just pretty insane. Who would have knew? Like Ariana Grande, of course, didn't know that. Like if she knew about Mac Miller passing in the future, she would not leave him for sure. So it's just unfortunate. And Mac Miller overdose is not Ariana's fault. So. But it worked out that way. Maybe Ariana and Mac Miller were meant to be, or not. We don't know. We actually, alright, let me just not dig into that hole. Let's just continue. All I'm saying is Ariana Grande had a, worst year when it comes to personal life, love. But hopefully, we're seeing that she's doing better. She's doing much better with the Thank You Next, with the songs like Imagine, and Seven Rings, especially Seven Rings. We can see that she's having fun right now. It's good, she's surrounded with good people around her. Her team, crew is doing good. So hopefully Ariana will keep living because, after big defeats, it's important to stand up and continue fighting. So Ariana is a young girl, and we hope that from this point it's all gonna be success and happiness. That's all. Track 2, Needy. I can promise you how I react, but all I can say, oh, I like that. It's cool. By the way, I'm really intrigued what kind of songs we will listen, because all 3 singles are different from each other in terms of production, in terms of the way she performs them. So but we can see that there will be more sort of hip-hop influences. Oh, okay, violin came in. Okay, you know what, it's not that bad, but it's not a high point of the album. Track 3, NASA. Yeah, it's really interesting, the production. I'm just intrigued a lot. pretty cool. It's not bad actually. Nothing too special. So I'm waiting on the hits. Like, bring those hits, Ariana. I'm waiting on the hits. Like Cardi B says, I have hits, 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 hits. You know, she says hits, hits, hits. That's the way she shows it. But yeah, like I need extraordinary songs. I mean, I don't want to put much expectations. I honestly don't really have much expectations. I'm pretty cool, but it's just the three songs that we already heard as singles were incredible. So I just want a little bit more like that. So track 4, Bloodline. Okay, yeah, something like that for sure. It reminds me of Side to Side a little bit. Yeah, Side to Side version 2.0. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, it's pretty cool. I actually liked it quite a bit. Better than track 2 and track 3 to me. Laughter comes. Damn. Just recently, actually, Metro Boomin used this sample on his album No All Heroes Wear Capes. That was the name of the album. I really dig this album. If you're into hip hop, definitely check this album out. So on the song "Borrowed Love," when there was a Sway Lee feature and Wizkid. So these two artists um, have an incredible song with this sample, and that's how I know this sample. But it's crazy that Ariana Grande is using it. Again, shows it how, you know, Ariana Grande is pretty much going to a little bit to this trap, to this hip hop fusion. I mean, she already did a little bit of trap. I mean, bunch of trap actually on her last album, Sweetener. That's why I like it a lot because it had Pharrell Williams producing on it. You know, many people on the internet they complain about it, but I personally enjoyed it a lot. That's why I liked Justin Timberlake's project as well, and the NERD's project as well. You know, but hey, can't win them all apparently. You know, Ariana Grande had fun with it. I had fun with it listening to Sweetener, and this is already a second project that she's digging into this hip hop world more in terms of production at least. You know, and also Seven Rings is pretty much a rap track. But this album sounds different, of course, than Sweetener. Oh my god, okay, I didn't expect that. Did you see the fucking. Oh my god, that was crazy. Like the beat. 2 for 2 for samples. This is another sample, incredible sample. I dig a lot. Damn it, Okay. I don't exist in this world right now. I don't exist in this room. Like my soul just left like a castle. Like somewhere else. Somewhere else already is in the Wonderland. Okay, Fake Smile, track 5. Mwah, 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 mwah. Oh! Yeah. Yo, that's crazy, yo, that's crazy. Yes. Yeah, bro, that's my jam. Right there, that's my. I actually promised myself to not swear on the internet, but I already did in this video. Hopefully, not gonna do it again. We have to keep it family friendly, and also it's just good for the image. Actually, like it's not. I don't swear that much in the world in real life, but when it comes to internet, when I don't really know what to say, you know. The swear words sometimes they are just like a filler word. So for me, because my English is not that fluent, but you know, I promise myself. Okay, all right, let's not do it anymore. But fake smile is a freaking jam. I love it. Personally, I already can see this as being my, you know, if not favorite, one of the favorite tracks for sure. And you know, I'm gonna be putting fake smile probably onto my best of the week tracks. By the way, you don't know about that yet, but I'm actually excited to announce that we will be having Music with Bob communities, best tracks of the week and best albums of the week. And then I'm gonna tell about it more. It's gonna be different than you saw on the internet, for example. It's not like Fantano, for example. It's a little bit different. I'm just saying these terms because so that you will be familiar with it, but it's gonna be a bit different, and I'm super excited to announce that it's gonna happen in the next videos. So stay tuned for sure. Not the Grammy one, but like the next one. Freaking announced. I'm gonna be using green screen for that. I'm gonna include community people. People gonna be deciding on what tracks are hot and not. So definitely, I'm pretty excited for those times. All right, track 6 we have Bad Idea. Ooh. Okay, this is dope too. But when the beat just kicked in, I thought of Titanium by David Guetta. Literally my favorite DJ, one of my favorite artists, and Titanium is my shit. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, it's my anyway. I thought of that. Of course. Is she talking about Pete Davidson again? Woo! Yeah. Yeah, give me those jams. I need those hyper jams in my life. Bitch. You don't have to find someone quickly. Be single for a little bit, alright? You don't have to date anyone for now. At least after this 2018 period. Have a little break, god damn it. People live without sex for their eternity. For example, me. But like, it's okay to live without sex for a little bit, alright? It's not about all the sex and all that, but anyway. But I'm not against sex. I would love that in my life, actually. But I choose to not have it because of my religion. But you know, girls still circling around me. It's just me. A fisher? How do you call it? A fisher, I think? Who is not catching them enough. You know? They are all circling in the sea, in the ocean of the pool is big. I'm just not. What am I talking about? Ooh, I like that grand ending. I live for this moment. Damn, this is huge. Whoa. That was a good execution. Damn. This song is growing on me. It's going hard right now. And the song's not over yet, actually. Still like 1 minute left. Bro, this is insane. This is insanity. Holy moly cow. This was crazy. This was unexpected. Yeah, definitely loved the instrumentation at the end. It was amazing, and the whole song was pretty lit. It's pretty dope, and Bad Idea is also a good track. God damn it! Like it's the energy. The energy is back. Like to this project is freaking amazing. So she decided to start with like slower tracks, but now the energy is like full. It's just damn. I'm having a blast right now, and the only thing left is to actually play this in the club and like dance with people. Track 7, Makeup.
I like to fuck with you just to make up with you. Cause the way you be screaming my name made me.
This is about Pete Davidson.
If you wanna be loved to you, I might break up with you just to make up with you.
Yeah, but they are definitely extravagant on this track, bro. She likes to fuck to just make out. Yeah, I like this song quite a bit actually. But you know what? I can guarantee you, Pete Davidson, for example, he's definitely checking out this album right now with you guys. I mean, with us. And you know, after listening to these songs, like when she clearly mentions him, just like not like he's not saying. Why I'm saying Ariana is a he all the time. She is not saying his name, but clearly like she's talking about her past lover. Past lover is Pete Davidson. He's definitely missing this girl, but whether they are a match or not, it's a question to you guys, Ariana fans. Track 8, Ghosting.
I know that it breaks your heart when I cry again over him.
Okay, that was Ghosting. Pretty intense track in terms of emotions, lyrics. She was having Mac Miller in her mind writing this, especially Ghosting, because Mac Miller is unfortunately can be considered a ghost. But I think the approach she's taking on the song is like, we understand that it's heartbreaking, it's really tough, it's unfortunate that this happened, but we gotta let it go, we gotta move on. And like she's like constantly saying on the chorus, we can go through this, like we can pass this. Yeah. But of course she's still focusing on how Mac Miller is still sort of present in her life, and reminds himself. All right, track 9, In My Head. Oh, actually, track 10 and 11, 7 Rings and Thank You Next. I totally forgot that we still need to listen to those tracks. Honestly, I don't know. I'm kind of not into this track. First of all, the beat is not interesting, and there's a person literally like I don't know what he's doing in the background, but it's the beat is based on that most of the time. I'm not really digging the sonical approach. Okay, apart from a slight switch towards the end, In My Head pretty much stayed the same. Probably like the least favorite track out of all this, in my opinion. But track 10, 7 Rings. I should be a savage. Who would have thought it turned me to a savage? Louder, louder. Come on. Hey. I got it. You like my hair? Gee, thanks. Just pop it. I want it. I got it. Bitches. What's up? Of course, you know the name of this track.
He was an angel. One taught me love, one taught me pain. Now I'm so amazing to have loved him all alone. And for that I say thank you, thank you, I'm so fucking grateful for my ex. Thank you.
Ooh, that's the one she promoted today, huh? On Instagram. Break up with your girlfriend, I'm bored. I was waiting for this beat because it was so dope it was so fire on Instagram, and like, where is this beat? Like, it's not coming up, and it's the last song. I didn't expect it to be the last song. All right. Break up with your girlfriend, I'm bored. Track 12.
I do not know what to say.
Hey. That was cool. All right, that was phenomenal. That was great job by Ariana Grande. I wouldn't say that this album is 10 out of 10, but you know, it had its moments. It had its good moments. There were some couple iffy moments for me. You know, a couple tracks that I didn't really care for, but other than that, standouts, they do stand out, you know, and I would say 7 out of 12 songs, they're pretty dope, they're pretty fire, and I'll be definitely coming back to this project. When it comes to her earlier material, you know, the lyrical content is pretty similar, but I would say she's taking more risks when it comes to, you know, just being raw and real with herself and with others. You know, you wouldn't expect songs like, was it In My Head or Bad Idea? I think it was Bad Idea actually. Oh no, Makeup. I'm sorry, Makeup. Makeup, where she was literally talking about you know, sex with no commitment and stuff like that. When I was reacting to the song, I was talking how, you know, she's probably referencing to Pete Davidson and stuff like that. But then now I actually realized that, you know, she had some other song where she was talking about mindless sex, pretty much. You know, it wasn't really about, hey, you Pete Davidson, I really love you, and let's just have sex and just make up and then leave. Or, you know, I think it was not really about that. But again, that interpretation can be applied too if you want it, you know. So, you know, she also is being much more explicit. You know, she's bringing swear words onto her material, which is fine, which is actually I complimented her for that. I mean, not personally complimented, hey Ariana, you're doing great by swearing, but we were talking about it with Sam. I gotta bring that OG guy, that bring up that legend, if we're talking about music with Bob channel, because Sam plays a significant role on this channel as well, because he's featured so many times over here. And I talked to him, and I told him that Ariana Grande is doing Really good job by actually not shying away from swearing. If she wants to cuss on her songs, more than welcome, and pretty dope songs, Uh, Comparing to Sweetener, I think they're pretty similar in terms of the album quality. The songs that I do like from Sweetener, they really make my day. They really make my day. Yeah, they really made my year actually. Yeah, because I think I included Sweetener in top 10. So, and here same thing. Couple tracks that I'm meh, but others are my shit. They're dope. All right. When it comes to rating, I don't know actually. I gotta give it more listens, and I will probably give an update. I'm sorry, when we will talk about it on albums of 2019 lists. Like every week, as I told you, like we're gonna add some albums to that list and take some out. It's literally gonna be like an MTV chart or like a Billboard chart or whatever. All right. Hit the like button if you like this video. If you are glad that I'm back, please comment below. We really love your comments. I really missed that support you always give me. It's incredible. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for clicking to this video. Thank you for not leaving pretty much this channel, and you still give a fuck about this channel. It really means a lot. Thank you so much, and it's gonna be an exciting year for sure. I can't wait for more videos from Music with Bob channel, and I will definitely come up with a better community name as we move forward, because Music with Bob, is pretty selfish. Music with Bob community, call it like that, it's still kind of sort of all about me, but in case I want it to be a community, I want it to be a teamwork. All right, subscribe to this channel, hit the bell button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.